Good morning. It's Friday, September 8th, about 5:30 a.m. Central Time. So overnight, the precious metals are mixed here after yesterday's sell-off. We had gold up $6, 19.49. Silver up 11 cents, 23.36. Copper down 360 at 372, and platinum down 4 at 905. That's the October contract. Not a whole lot of time on that. We're going to start looking at that January contract. We'll see how October holds at 900 level, if they can defend it the first go around. Otherwise, there's about a $7 premium between the two contracts. So if you're going to wait for below 900 on the January, you're going to have to wait for about 1892 on the October if you're looking at like CNBC, who's going to report that platinum going across the board. So overnight here, you got gold and silver slightly higher. No real catalyst here. You got treasury yields off just a touch. Also, the dollar index off just a touch. One of the Fed officials came out, said that they are in favor of a Fed pause, which has already been priced in with the CME Fed Watch tool. So, but you got to look at those deferred months, and you also got to see how inflation's playing out. You got crude oil up quite a bit here over the past week or so. We've been looking at an entry point on crude oil. Might put together a strategy, a little bit something with the options here, where we're selling a put, buying a call option, and trying to stagger them out here for a longer term sustained rally in the oil market. So checking the month to date scorecard here. Silver down 6%, platinum down 7%. They've really taken kind of the brunt of the selling. Silver's down about 6 days in a row. Same thing with the platinum market here. Platinum was the one that led the charge. Silver kind of followed suit here on some of the different data points that came out. It was really this kind of risk on vibe that was last week. This week, risk off vibe here. So you got to go with the ebbs and flows of this market right now. It looks like it's kind of in this cycle at the moment. Again, 25.26 on the upside, 322 kind of on the downside, especially on that silver market. Copper down 2.5%. Really a lot of weakness in China. No real sustained anything that they've been doing as far as providing stimulus. Nothing has really stuck to the market. We saw periods of time where overnight I'd wake up, check the market, I'd see, the Hang Seng, some of those Asian different indices up like 3, 4, 5%, but by the time the day session gets rolling, a lot of people took those chips off the table, and I think that's kind of what we're seeing here in U.S. equities at the moment. So gold down 1% on the month. Again, the article, I will do one on Kitco, so it'll post up. I'm getting it done here pretty early here this morning, getting a nice jump start here, and it'll be covering a little bit on the silver. I'm going to put together a strategy we're going to look at, because when you get to the bottom end of the range, when you're going through these cycles, no real catalyst out there again, if you're going to add in your counter trend trading, because if you look at the current trend on gold, it's bearish. You look at the current trend on silver, that's also bearish. Trend reversal point on gold, it's got to get back above 1978. It never even really, it got up there once or twice up to like 1980, and that was about it before it failed. So it's got to break through there, close above there. You really want to see the next day's open, and then it takes off, and then that's how the bull trend is alive again. But even if it closed over 1978, it's going to go flip to neutral trend. It'll wait one day, it'll reset, and we'll see how the step-up process goes. Same thing on silver. Silver flipped the bearish trend here yesterday. I warned you that that was going to happen. We saw that upward trend. We saw that kind of pennant pattern. We had the one breakout, and then no sustained follow through onto the upside. So that's why we came off from there. 6 straight days down. So I'd call today more of a real relief rally than anything. Not really anything supportive out there. So 200-day moving average on silver, 24.12. Trend reversal point, 24.97. So you really got to see silver go up about $1.70 in order to erase this new bearish trend here. So don't be a hero in the market. Again, if you're going to add on any kind of positions, have a stop loss involved. Take it more on a day-to-day basis. Don't get stuck where you got your head in the sand. I see a lot of traders out there do that, especially on the self-directed side. And then really have a plan, like what happens if silver goes to 20. That's why you don't want to be stuck in there with your head in the sand. And then how will that impact your account? Same thing with on the gold market. What happens if it goes to 1850? How does that impact your account as well? So think about those things. Think about risk management. Futures is mostly risk management here. Oftentimes you'll be right. It just takes a longer time than what you initially thought. So we'll be putting together some strategies. I wrote down about a half a dozen ones here overnight here, especially on like crude oil, maybe potentially coming into platinum for a short-term play. Looking at the S&P, kind of on both sides here. I think we might have another relief recovery, and then we'll sustain the next wave here down. Don't call me an Elliott wave guy, because I'm not. So on the grain markets, you'll have a USDA report coming out today. You're going to have soybeans and corn. Corn's been really flat. Soybeans here, they look like they're kind of rolling over. It could be a short play there. Natural gas, I'm looking at the upside here. November nat gas, something closer to like a 310, 340 call spread, like right around $900. I think that could provide some value that we see here. But other than that, outside markets are mixed. Want to get this video out to you a little bit longer. Hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll be doing a lot of fishing. Finally caught a nice redfish yesterday. It was beautiful fish. Gorgeous colors. So you got any questions, give me a call, 312-858-7303. Remember, futures option trading involves risk of loss, may not be suitable to all investors. Good luck and good trading.